the inning. And stepping in, Max Fried, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Now the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Swanson onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Austin Nola, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trent Grisham is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Ready to take his axe again, Eddie Rosario. Lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Rosario.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball right.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the chip and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gun in the inning. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag gets 1. Throw won't get him. To the plate now, Austin Riley. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he
took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. But 1's all they get as the run scores. First pitch of the AB now. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fly ball right down the line and left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Myers is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. At the plate now is Adam Duvall. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now, Travis d'Arnaud. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Around second now and headed for third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third.
Down the line in left field, he comes through. It's a fair ball, and that's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the... All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Austin Nova. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting. Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And now the runner's trying for third. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is off the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-7 ball game. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Big RBI knock right here in the top half of the 9th to cut the deficit to 1 run. You could start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding.
He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tommy Pham. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1-1.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Rosario to the track, to the wall. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Into the box, Manny Machado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first. And it's in time as they're finally ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. We knew he was going to get hot eventually.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now back, the second baseman.
Digging in, switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Final strike for the Braves. Hot shot down the line, and this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And he is in there. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps and makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And with that, the ball game is over. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The San Diego Padres came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tommy Pham is credited with the win. Max Fried was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.